Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, children. Yes, congratulations, Shrestha, Harish, and Sriram. Hari Karthik joined. Hari, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, why less score, Hari, in math? I think you're good at math, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, anyway, you're not
Like I
attended
was
questions.
at that time.
Okay. Can we discuss or else can we move directly the path, children? Anywhere, any difficulties you have in these questions? Please let me know your difficulties so that we'll discuss those. Yeah.
Ma'am, in question number 12, the option is
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, question number 12, action is wrong. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Simplify the following. Okay, let me check, ma. 0.25 means 1 by 4, 1 by 4 f minus 0.75 here 0.5 f. So half of f is equal to 0.75 minus 0.45. So here how you will get, children? Let me check 0.2. That's why you're getting less, ma. So what is the option, correct option here?
Ma'am, D, ma'am. 0.6.
What is that?
0.6, ma'am.
0. F option is correct here.
No, ma'am, it is showing
Oh.
B.
Oh, it's showing if I corrected this, you may get your full score. Okay, I'll edit that part, children. I'll
Okay,
edit
ma'am.
and make the correction so that who are scored that 55 may get 100 more. Right. 1 minute, children, just to give.
Okay, ma'am.
Right, children, coming to the next. Okay, that's okay. Okay, children, I'll change that question. What? Yes, right, children. Any other doubts? Any other doubts you have? That's all right.
You do ninth one, ma'am?
Ninth one, okay. Just a cross multiplication, beta. Cross multiplication. Okay, let me do.
Simplify now, ma'am.
Okay, we'll do that. Find the value of y in the equation. Instead of x, y is given. Okay, let me.
Okay, ma'am.
2 minus 3y. 2 minus 3y. Just a minute. 1 minute, children. It's yeah. Sorry, children. There is an interruption between. The pen is not connecting. So 2 minus 3y plus 4y. 2 minus 3y plus 4y divided by denominator what you have 9 minus 8y plus 7. 9 minus 8y plus 7 bracket is nothing but 4 by 5. First you have to make little simplification, then you can do cross multiplication, children. So 2 minus 3y, just remove the brackets and make like fractions together. Plus 4y, denominator negative sign please send inside, so it 9 minus 8y minus 7
Ma'am, can
you
we
will
go
get.
to back once question, ma'am? One.
Question?
Yes, ma'am. It is 9y, ma'am.
9y minus 8y, sorry, okay. Okay, fine, 9y minus 8y. Now here these two are like terms, here these two are like terms, we can combine, children. That becomes a minus 3 plus 4. What is the value of minus 3 plus 4? What is the value of
One.
minus 3
Y.
plus 4?
1.
So which
Y.
which y? Plus y, right?
Plus y.
Right. 2 minus plus y divided by here 9 minus 8 is y minus 7 is equal to 4 by 5. Simple cross multiplication. Children, 5 bracket 2 plus y is equal to 4 bracket y minus 7. Now you expand the outside number should be for both the numbers inside the bracket. So 5 2s are 10. So 5y is equal to 4y minus 4 7s are 28. Now make as a like variables left side. So 5y minus 4y is equal to minus 28 minus 10. Y is equal to minus 38 is the answer.
Okay, ma'am.
That's all, Harish.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Right. Any other, ma? Any other?
No, ma'am.
Can we start our next part of the questions? No, we are in third chapter, right? Shall we move to the next?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
We are discussed about 3 basic points, 3 formulas in chapter number 3, children. What are the 3 formulas? Any one of you, Shrestha, please give all 3 takeaway points. Other day we discussed about convex polygons. This is all about convex polygons. Yes. What are the points we discussed? Yes, first one.
Can I say?
Harikarthi, please, ma.
And the first one is all the exterior angles are 360 degrees.
Very good. Sum of
Sum of all
exterior
the
angles. Yeah, exterior angles in a polygon is 360. Very good.
number
Next
of
point, beta.
diagonals. Yeah, number
Angles
of
is
diagonals.
sum of exterior angles in convex polygon. It's all about convex polygons, children.
Ma'am, and number of diagonals in a convex polygon.
Yeah, number of diagonals under convex polygon.
N.
Sum of
N
interior
into n
angle.
minus 3 by 2.
N into n minus 3 by 2.
2.
Very good.
N minus 3 is in bracket.
What
And
about
then we have interior angles. Sum of interior angles is N
Sum
minus
of
2 into
N
180.
2 into 180.
very good. There is another one also, children. N minus 2 into 180 or
2n minus 4 into 90.
yes, 2n minus 4 into 90. Those are two, both are same. Suppose each interior angle of a regular polygon, or else each exterior angle of sub formulas. These all from sub formulas. These are three basic formulas. From this only we are getting each exterior angle in a regular polygon. What is each exterior angle of a regular polygon? Regular means all sides and angles are equal. So 360 divided by n.
Right.
Can I write 360 divided by n?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, these are formulas. No need to remember, children. If you know basic formulas directly, you can learn your you can apply your sub formulas to your. You can do that application part easily. These are basic points we discussed. Not only this, children, we are going with properties. That's more important, children. Properties of quadrilaterals. This chapter is very, very important. It's directly connected to your class 10 too, children. Class 10th. Because based on properties, you have multiple. Did we discuss exercises, children? Not yet. Did we discuss exercises or not?
Ma'am, we did only first and second one, ma'am. First one. Only first one we did.
We did
Second-
not start anything, right? Right. Okay. What about exercise 3.1? We did not do that also.
Ma'am, we did, ma'am. Means
Okay.
simple. We need to start from second one.
From second bit onwards. Okay. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Just a minute, Nana, just a minute. There is an interruption in the class. I'll close the door and come back. All right, children, coming to the part of exercise 3. Yeah, Harish.
Ma'am, this is Ashwath.
Yeah, Ashwath, why you did not write the test, Sunday test?
Ma'am, I went like outside, ma'am.
No, Ashwath, don't. Any half an hour or 1 hour you have to spend for your test, Ani. Ashwath, or else you give written explanation to me. Ma'am, this is the way I did not.
I was
Please.
traveling, ma'am. Well, I'll send message.
Please do it, or else there is an worksheet which you can please complete.
For 3 days or so, I missed the class, ma'am. So, if you can tell me, can you tell
What?
where to refer to the points?
Yeah, you please go through the recording sessions, Rita. Please go through the sessions and do the test part also. The questions given, 15 questions are given. Please do practice on the linear equations so that we are not going any application part. Definitely we'll discuss even application part once I thought I should complete first 5 chapters, then we will go with the competency based questions too. Like IMO and our material, there are multiple examples, children. Please go through our topper. Do you have topper subscription, children? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Each and every chapter, even today, I just referred slowly. More than 200, 300 questions is there, children, each and every chapter. You can please go through that. Whenever you are free time, so you please take as a challenge and try to do it. Okay. All right. Next, for coming to the question number 2, find the measures of each exterior angle of a regular polygon. Just we discussed. What is each exterior angle formula, children? 360 by n. N is 9. 360 by 9 is
40.
Yes, 40 degrees. So coming to the second bit, 15 sides. 360 divided by 15. 360 divided by 15.
24.
360 divided by 15.
Ma'am, 24, ma'am.
4 times
15 twos are 30. Yeah, 24 degrees. Correct.
24,
Correct,
ma'am.
beta. Each exterior is 24.
24.
Ma'am,
Okay.
we didn't the second question of first bit.
Hari, today my voice, what is that, Hari? I'm unable to hear your voice. Why?
Ma'am, we didn't do the second question of first bit.
Okay, first bit. Okay, we did not complete. Okay, right.
Second one, B.
B bit. Okay, this is exterior angle. This is also exterior. Oh, they did not give exterior here. What is the expected exterior, or else
90 degrees.
90 degrees. 90 plus 60 plus 90 plus 70 plus x is equal to how much, Harikarthi?
Ma'am, wait, after the bit. Ma'am, it will be 360 degrees.
360. Why it is 360? What is the property we are using here?
Sum of all the exterior angles is 360 degrees in the convex
Yes,
polygon.
it is a convex polygon. Sum of all exterior angles is nothing but 360. But here they did not give in this.
50, ma'am. The X value.
50 degrees.
Okay, fine. Very good. That's all, Hari. Nothing new there. If any difficulties, we will discuss on the board, or else. Is it okay, children, or else can I discuss on the whiteboard?
Ma'am, no need, ma'am.
No need?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to the question number 3, how many sides does a regular polygon have if the measure of exterior angle is 24? How many sides does
Ma'am,
regular
360 degrees divided by 24. 360 divided by 24.
15. 15 sides.
15, just before
Yes,
some,
ma'am.
just the same before some reverse they gave. Yeah. Next, how many sides does regular polygon have if measure of each exterior angle is 24? So each exterior angle is 24 means 360.
Ma'am, each
24.
interior angles. They gave interior angles.
Next, which one? Which question?
He's
Fourth
reading
question.
for the one, I think.
Question number 4. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angles is 160?
24.
So it is also very same better. 165 plus what angle makes 180? You just
15.
Yeah, it's 15 degrees, right?
15, 24.
360 by 15 is
24.
24. Once again, same question. These are all same, children. Second bit of second one, third bit, fourth bit, all are same, but different way of questioning. Questioning is only given differently. How many sides does regular polygon having if each of its interior angle is 165? Now you can frame different questions based on the same concept. Hope you understood, children, how the questions are changed from second, third, and fourth, but concept is same. Right. Coming to the question number 5. Is it possible to have a regular polygon with a measure of each exterior angle is 22? Is it possible? You need to check whether it is 22 degrees is possible to have a regular.
No, ma'am.
So 360 divided by 22 you have to do. Is
Ma'am,
it a whole number or is it not possible or possible? Is it a whole number
No, ma'am.
or decimal number?
Decimal number.
One number.
It's the answer, beta. 11.
180.
Ma'am,
So yeah.
ma'am, we can directly check it, ma'am, because 36 is not divisible by 22. So,
Very good. So it's
and we
not
just
a
add
whole
zero.
number.
So it's
Yeah,
not a
it's
whole.
not a whole number. Yes. If it is a whole number, we can say that it's not a whole number. Right. It's maybe decimals. Decimal, we cannot have such a polygon. So that's why it is not possible. Not possible as the 22 degrees as an exterior angle of a regular polygon.
Ma'am, it should not, we should say that it's not a natural number, because how can a polygon be there which has 0 degrees?
Okay, anything you can make the correction part. Okay, it's not a whole number. Generally, we have to, okay, it's not a natural number, right? Next, can it be an interior angle of a regular polygon? Can it be an interior? Can it be an interior angle of a regular polygon? Why?
Ma'am, we can check it by
Yes.
exterior angles. We have to know the exterior angle and make it divide.
Yes, what is
dividing
exterior?
50
Yeah, interior angle is 22.
158
Yes.
degrees.
So 158 is exterior. So
360.
if 158 is 360 divided by 158 is a whole number?
No, ma'am.
It's not. It's not a natural number. So it is. Can it be an interior angle of a regular polygon? No. No. You can write your own. Justify the statement. They can ask you the questions, student. The concept is same. The questioning is different. That's all. Coming to question number 6. What is the minimum interior angle? Minimum interior angle. The question you have to minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon.
Ma'am, 60 degrees.
Why 60 degrees? Why can't?
Ma'am, because a regular polygon, triangle is the smallest regular polygon, right?
That is also equilateral triangle is a regular polygon. So in equilateral triangle, what is the angle, children?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. So yeah, you can write the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon is interior. They're not asking about exterior beta. You can see this is also very interior is 60. What is the maximum exterior angle possible for a regular polygon?
160.
60 plus what angle makes you 180?
Ma'am, 60.
Not
60
120.
plus
120.
what angle makes you 180?
120.
So what is the maximum exterior angle possible for a regular polygon?
120.
No.
6.
It should be triangle now. Since it has this
No,
smallest
okay, you
exterior
can,
angle, it has
it's
the highest
really,
angles too.
it's maybe it's recorded. What is the maximum exterior angle? It's a triangle only, beta. What is the maximum exterior angle possible for a regular polygon?
120 degrees. 120
Yes,
degrees.
absolutely correct. The question, both are same, beta. Only the thing, minimum they are taking here, minimum interior. So it's a 60. Exterior means 180 minus 60, which is 120 degrees, right? There are different kinds of quadrilateral. What is the definition of quadrilateral, Hari?
Ma'am, a polygon which has 4 sides.
A polygon having 4-sided polygon. Very good. 4-sided polygon is a quadrilateral. What are the different quadrilaterals in our day-to-day life we are come across, children?
Square, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezium, rhombus.
Yes,
Kite.
any other?
Kite.
Kite, very good, very good.
Square.
That's what we have.
Square, rectangle.
Ma'am, that's all what we have.
Yeah. 1 minute, children. Any regarding any video is available, we will go through that so that yes, rectangle, square.
These are the
Then 1 minute, children. Give a minute. So the table is easy for us to help you. 1 minute. Let me check the table is available. Okay. Anyway, textbook is first priority. Then we can go with for remembrance purpose. We can practice that. Yeah. What is the trapezium? What is trapezium? This is a trapeziums. These are not trapeziums. Why?
Ma'am,
What
because
do you know
they don't
about
have
a trapezium?
because they don't
Basic
have one
formula,
pair of
children.
parallel lines.
Yeah, only one pair of parallel sides.
Parallel lines.
Anywhere here you have parallel sides?
No, ma'am.
No,
Sir,
ma'am.
sorry,
No.
ma'am. In one figure we have, but that is 5 sides. It has 5 sides.
It's not a coordinator.
But it is a five-sided figure. Very good. We have one, but it is five-sided, but it's not a trapezium. Very good. So coming to the example, if you see, there is a one pair of parallel sides. Next, second one also, there is a pair of parallel sides. Here we have pair of parallel sides. There are so the trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. That's a very important. Children, there is some arrows are marked. What is that arrow meaning, children?
Ma'am, it states that they are
Parallel.
parallel.
That arrow indicates parallel lines, children. Please remember that arrow indicates
Ma'am,
parallel
does
lines.
it always indicate? Is it officially made like that, or only for this textbook?
Exactly.
Is it official
Next.
or? Ma'am, is it official? Like, can we use them in exams and for representation?
What for
Ma'am,
representing?
Ma'am, can we use these arrows officially, like for representing some things if we create new things in mathematics or writing in exams? These lines.
Parallel lines.
Yeah. Can you use them?
Exactly.
Arrows?
Yeah, that's why we are doing some steps. You just remember there are few steps like that. We are going with what is this simple symbol? Here we are
Ma'am,
using
for
this symbol.
showing parallel lines, we draw 2 vertical lines.
This is
Like, for
implies and this is
example,
And what are those symbols?
for example, L is parallel
implies
to
and implies.
Means?
There is implies means based on that stuff we are connecting the next one.
Okay, ma'am.
See, there are two symbols you notify children. Let me draw that symbols because most of the kids are doing wrong. Some cases, suppose this is a rectangle shape. I can make this and this too. Rectangle means what do you know about rectangle, children? Opposite sides are equal. If I'm keeping like that, what is the symbol for this?
Both, ma'am. Means 2.
They are equal.
What is the symbol? What is the
They are
why
equal.
I'm keeping
One
these are
one lengths are equal.
lengths are equal. So suppose if A, B, C, D, which lengths are equal?
AB
AD and
equal
BC are
to
equal and AB and DC are equal.
Yes, AD is equal to BC and AB is equal to
CD.
DC. Suppose if I'm writing like that, what does this means?
BC
They are
parallel to AD and AB parallel to DC.
Yes, AB is parallel to BC,
See?
AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to
BC.
BC. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a different, children. Don't confuse for that. So, there is a clearly you can by looking only you can identify which are parallel, which are equal, which are these are few things to remember. Now coming to the part of trapezium, only one pair of parallel lines we can see in trapezium. That is only unique point to recognize this is a parallelogram. Like that we can identify easily using the property like one pair of parallel sides. Now coming to do this, there is an activity you can see here. Take an identical cuts of your congruent triangles. All the time congruent triangles, you can fold it and do it, children. Of sides 3 meters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters. Arrange them as shown.
Now, should they be right angle triangle?
Yeah, because they're telling about congruent triangles. Identical
No, so
congruent
like,
triangles.
what if they are isosceles or equilateral? Can we make the parallelogram tails?
Okay, you
Ma'am, we
can
can
take
make
right angle triangle, right angle triangles.
and we can take any triangle, right?
No, any
Ma'am, if
triangle
you
No,
what
no,
take
it
should
happens
be.
any,
in every triangle. It
yes,
happens.
ma'am, it happens for every triangle.
Yes, it happens. But why we are taking here only right angle triangles?
Why, ma'am?
Two identical cutouts of congruent triangles of 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters. Can we call it as 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is Pythagorean triplet applicable for only right angle triangles? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That's why here they put only the symbol as 90 degrees. Okay, hope you understood.
Okay.
Right. You can try it, but why here particularly, ma'am, they're taking only right angle means the sides are taken as 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean means it's applicable for right angle triangles. Right. Now coming to there is another question here. Identical, okay. Arrange them in as shown in figure. You get a trapezium. You have to check it which are parallel sides here. Should non-parallel sides are equal, you can see whether non-parallel sides are equal or not. What are non-parallel sides, children? By looking the figure, what are parallel sides? What are non-parallel sides?
The
There is
parallel
AB.
sides are DC and AB. Non-parallel
Very
sides
good.
are AD and BC.
BC. Is it both the non-parallel sides are equal?
No, ma'am.
No. If non-parallel sides are equal, there is a name for trapezium beta. What is the name? Isosceles trapezium. The name is isosceles trapezium.
Okay.
If non-parallel sides are equal in length, we can call it as such a figure, isosceles trapezium. Now coming to the next part.
Ma'am, if we join three number of triangles, we get a trapezium. I mean, if we adjoin odd number of triangles, we get a trapezium, and if we adjoin even number of triangles, we get a parallelogram.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even you can notice in our figure also. Yes, you can notice in our figure. If you remove the last one, it's absolutely parallelogram. If you connect that one, it's a trapezium. Right? There is a point here to discuss that also.
Ma'am, but that doesn't apply for everything, ma'am, because odd number can also include one. If you have one triangle, then it will be a triangle only.
Except one.
Exactly, only exceptional case, that is, one is exception. Okay, right, children. There is a multiple things we are discussing. Nothing you can express your opinion so that we can build the generalized statement here. Now you can get two more trapeziums using the same set of triangles. Find out and discuss the shapes. You can do as an activity, children, this part. And the next second part is take out 4 set squares from your in the classroom. You can try it because you are alone, doesn't have 4 set squares with you. In classroom, you and your 3 more friends, you can together take your set squares from your instrument box. Use different number. Place it by side and obtain the different trapeziums. If non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal in length, we can call it as just now as we discussed isosceles trapezium. Did you get it? An isosceles trapezium in any other in any your investigation? Give the above. You can please play this in your class or in your home or in your. If you have 4 set squares, you can try it, children. You can try, or else make as a 4 set squares. What I can say, cardboard cutouts, and you can play that. You can play that. If you have only one, you can cut 4 cardboard cutouts of your set squares and form differently how it looks. Where you are getting isosceles trapezium, where you are getting non-isosceles trapeziums, you can do an activity. In summer holidays, you can try such a things. Now coming to the kite shape. A second, we are discussing about the kite shape. There are few kites here, left side and right side. By looking only why it is not a kite, children, there is some kite, some are not in
It's not a
kite shape.
quadrilateral. The first one is not a
Because
quadrilateral.
the edge is, it's not exactly connected. The edge is cutted with one more line segment, connected with one more line segment. That's why it's not a four-sided polygon. Also, absolutely it is not. And coming to the second one,
Yeah, ma'am,
of
the
course,
pair of sides, the pair of equal sides are not consecutive.
very good, very good. Because the kite is a special type of quadrilateral. It's why we can call it as a special
Ma'am,
type
in
of
kite,
quadrilateral.
ma'am, in kite, the diagonals make a perpendicular, are
Very good.
perpendicular
That's
and
okay.
bisect
About the
each other.
diagonals, we will. Yes, absolutely correct. The diagonals are perpendicular bisectors, not bisectors. The diagonals
No,
are
they're not bisect.
perpendicular. They are not bisectors. They are perpendicular to each other. That's all. And here, adjacent sides are. What do you know? What do you know about adjacent sides?
And they
Children?
they share a common point.
Very good. They share a common point. That's one thing. The sides with the same.
Angle. The sides
Yes.
which make an angle. The lines which make an angle are adjacent.
Yes, yes. What is the special point to notice? The just before we discussed about a trapezium, ma'am, we have one pair of parallel signs. Based on that, we can easily identify the trapezium. How you can identify the kite shape? Okay, it is four-sided polygon. That's a general statement. A kite has four sides. And what is the other point we can say?
Ma'am, when two distinct consecutive pairs of
ma'am.
sides are of equal length.
Ma'am, there are two
Very
pairs
good.
of parallel sides.
Consecutive sides. Consecutive pairs are equal in length. Yes or no? That's consecutive means what we can call it as here adjacent sides. There are two adjacent.
No, ma'am, if you
Two
say
pair.
adjacent sides, also AD and DC also come into count, so we can't say adjacent.
Okay, that's why we are going with consecutive word, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
That is also different consecutive. Not
ma'am, even though AD and DC are also consecutive, no?
AD and DC is also consecutive, but different, distinct. The word they mentioned, the distinct. Distinct is nothing but a different consecutive pairs, not same consecutive pairs. What are different? Distinct, the word is mentioned. That's why there are exactly two different consecutive pairs of sides are equal in length. Suppose different, so AB, or else you can just before as we discussed the common vertex is the point we can. So which is the common vertex for AB and AD? A. For BC and CD? C is the common vertex. That is one word, then one point we can. And why?
Ma'am,
What is
opposite-
what?
Ma'am,
What is
opposite vertices are equal in angle.
No. How you can say opposite are equal in angle?
What, ma'am?
It's not.
What was the question
No.
you asked?
Suppose A and C are opposite. Is it both are equal? Both A and C are equal here.
No, ma'am,
They are not equal. Only what we can take it as equal in length. So angle B should be equal to angle D. That's the only point you can notice. We cannot say
angle D.
no, angle B equal to angle D. That's the point we can say. We cannot write angle A equal to angle C.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Actually, angle A is equal to angle B, no, ma'am.
No. The AB, the length of AB equal to the length of AD.
Because the other side becomes an isosceles triangle.
That is one. That if okay, one of the diagonal. If one of the diagonal, which diagonal is making a congruent triangles here? If you connect AC, the length of AC is a diagonal. That AC is divides the kite into two congruent triangles. That is a children. This why it is more important. I'll help you. See, if I connect to AC, If I connect to AC, what happens? If I connect to BD, there is ABD triangle, BDC triangle are not same. If I connected the diagonal as AC, what happens if you fold and see? ABC triangle is congruent to ADC triangle. Why? Which congruent rule we can apply here? Which congruent rule we can apply here?
What, ma'am?
Which congruent rule? Triangles we have, right? Which congruent rule we can apply? SAS, SSS, RHS, there are multiple. So which congruent rule? If I connect AC as a diagonal, if I fold and make as a congruent triangles, I said one of the diagonals divides this kite into a congruent triangle. So
And because
like
angle
ABC.
D and angle D are the common angles of two triangles.
Angle?
B and angle D are the common angles for two triangles.
That's why I'm telling angle B should be equal to angle D beta. Why it is, you can see, let me go with a diagram because we need to discuss a lots about this. Why kite shape is a very special shape. Is there any ready-made kite here? No.
It's not a
No, it's not a kite. Is there any ready-made kite here? Please look. No ready-made kite.
lines.
Okay. And if I take another,
Big.
okay, if I connect this, I'll connect this with some line segments. Sorry, children, it's some important. You can, whenever you are free times, please practice such. Why it is kite is congruent. So let me. Yes, can we call this as a kite? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. We need to mean.
Suppose let me take there is another diagonal. I connected the diagonals. What is the name of this kite, children? The name of the kite is PQRS or else ABCD, anything you can, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. You can take any way, children. Naming should be taken with so A, B, C, D.
B.
Now, what are diagonals, please? What are diagonals here? This side AB is equal to BC and AD is nothing but CD because it is a kite shape. Adjacent distinct consecutive sides are equal. So here what we can, what are the diagonals? What are the diagonals? Diagonals are AC and BD. Which diagonal make the triangles into two congruent triangles? Suppose if which diagonal makes
Ma'am.
which diagonal make the kite into two congruent triangles?
BD, ma'am.
Is it AC? Is it AC is a triangle? Can we write it as AC is a diagonal which divides the kite into two congruent triangles, or BD? Which one?
BD, ma'am.
BD.
Which one, children?
BD, ma'am.
BD is the diagonal. So if you cut this figure till along with the diagonal and you fold on ABC, ABD, it is exactly match. That means this point should be meet at A, and this anyway this length should be equal to this length. So if I fold BC should be exactly folded on AB. And same way, if you take AD length, which is very similar to CD. So can we take this BD is a diagonal which divides the kite into two congruent triangles? Yes or no? That's why angle A is nothing but angle A is nothing but angle C. Why angle A is nothing but angle C, children?
Ma'am, this both
Because which congruent rule? Side, this is common side. Which congruent rule we are using? Yes, congruent rule. Side, congruent. Because BD is a common side. AB is congruent to BC, AD is congruent to CD, and BD is a common side.
Ma'am, then why can't AC be? Why can't AC make the two triangles congruent? Like ABC.
Beta, that's why. See, this is very small length. This is big in length. Is these two are matched? Is this, if you fold like that, is these two triangles are congruent? Is it possible?
Ma'am, because AB and BC are, if they are in same length, then
no, if I fold, if I along this I cut and if I fold like that, is this triangle is completely covers this triangle or not? Is it exactly matching? No. No, that's why this is two are not congruent. The same figure if you take, if I extend like that, sorry, if you take exactly. So if I divide like that, if this line, if I extend this line, if I cut and fold means is it exactly matching this triangle and this 1, 2 triangles will be matched or not? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why only one pair of angles are equal means in these triangles only congruent rules will be applicable. So three side congruent rule will be applicable here. That's why ultimately angles are also equal. So angle A is equal to angle C, not angle B and D.
Okay.
Hope you understood, children. Hope you understood.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Right. Why? Because properties are directly connected with your geometry, theorems, and many things in your class 10 children. So please try to understood and each and every point, nothing to worry. Yeah, there is also, they mentioned here, how kite is folding an angle kite opposite so that equal in measures. Observe the diagonal folds. Which diagonal fold makes the symmetrical part? You can through activity also you can try it. That's about your kite. What are the kite properties, children? Can you please tell what are the kite properties till now
It
we
is a
discussed?
quadrilateral. It has
They have exactly two
pairs of
distinct
distinct
consecutive pairs of sides
Equal
equal in length. Opposite angle, one pair of opposite angles are equal. Diagonals are bisecting each other. Diagonals are bisecting each other. Is it bisecting or perpendicular?
They are perpendicular.
That's why they are not bisecting. They are
perpendicular.
They are not bisecting. They are perpendicular to each other.
Yes, ma'am. But
Right.
they are not bisecting each other, but one of the diagonal bisects the other one.
One of the diagonal divides the kite into two congruent triangles. You can write that point. In kite, one of the diagonals divides the kite into two congruent triangles.
Okay, ma'am.
That's children. We are going with the rest of the two tomorrow. Parallelogram is very easy. There are few bits about trapezium and kite. Please go through that. There is no kite shape here. There is a trapezium. You can please try the 9th bit. Kite shape, we did not discuss few more points. What are the adjacent? What about kite, children? Kite, any other points, you know? What about adjacent angles? In trapezium, what about adjacent angles?
Adjacent angles, ma'am. Trapezium, right, ma'am?
Yeah, in trapezium, what about adjacent angles? Please go through the angles also, children. Next week we will do that part only. Based on that, there
I
is
mean,
a clear.
trapezium adjacent angles are not always.
What about adjacent angles of a trapezium?
They are not equal. They're not equal.
Anything makes supplementary there? Anything makes supplementary there?
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Ma'am, the alternate sides.
Here you see, explain how this figure is trapezium. By looking this figure, how it is trapezium.
NM and KL are parallel.
Parallel, that's one point. What
ML
about another point?
ML and NK are not parallel.
Yeah, adjacent angles also. Adjacent 100 M angle M plus
Adjacent
angle M is
angles are
equal.
sum up to 180.
Very good, very good. Who gave this point? Excellent. That's I want that point, children. That's why I'm continuously waiting for that point.
Then how,
Adjacent
ma'am,
angles, the sum should be equal to 180.
Ma'am, if you look at K angle, K is acute angle, L is also acute angle. If K and L are both adjacent angles, then they don't add up to 180, right, ma'am? Ma'am, because if both angles are acute angles, how will they sum up to 180?
Which one better? Which figure you are telling about? Which
in 10th figure, in 10th question, figure 3.2.
Figure 3.27.
26.
26. 100 plus 80. Based on that, you can adjacent angle is one pair of adjacent angles is 180, right?
Ma'am, in 3.28, then 130 degrees plus 90 degrees is more than 180 degrees, right?
Where I did not notice.
3.28.
Acute and obtuse, right? Acute and obtuse. Oh, you are telling about here. This is more than 90, ma'am. How you can take it as a okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's about okay. Maybe there is a rule. One pair is a supplementary, ma'am.
Okay.
See, this is 90. This is 130. In this case,
Yes, ma'am.
no. In this case, of course, parallelogram. This is you have to see. Explain how this figure is a trapezium. Which two sides are parallel? Is it a trapezium, children?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you said adjacent.
Ma'am,
Which two
Adjacent
sides are
angles.
parallel here? Adjacent sides are
No,
supplementary.
ma'am.
What about adjacent sides? 130 plus 90.
130 plus 90 is 220.
Is
That's
it
not-
possible to make a trapezium with this?
No. Ma'am, that's not even belonging to the 10th question, ma'am. That belongs to the 12th question.
Ma'am, but still,
No,
if it is a
general
trapezium,
discussion. Okay, of course it belongs to that. General discussion. Is it possible to form a
Ma'am, it's not
trapezium?
even, ma'am, it's not even trapezium. It does.
Very good. It's not even trapezium. By looking only, you can say better. 130 plus 90 makes it's not 180. Absolutely correct. Right,
ma'am,
right.
then
So maybe the figure belongs to the question number 12.
3.8.
Okay, question number 8. In this
Ma'am.
case, only possible. So here we don't know about the rest of the
ma'am,
part.
this,
Maybe I just yeah, please.
ma'am, in question this figure 3.28, it belongs to question number 12, ma'am. They're already
If 11,
telling that.
No, listen to the part. They mentioned the conditions are given. For 10th bit, explain how it is trapezium. So adjacent sum should be supplementary. So 100 plus 80 is supplementary. You can write directly. Coming to the 11th bit regarding to 3.27, measure of angle C is given. What is measure of angle C? We don't know. We should find out. We know angle B. Angle B is 120. 120 plus what angle makes you 180? 60. But they also
Ma'am.
mentioned AB and DC are parallel. Parallel means one pair of parallel sides. Trapezium means one pair of parallel sides. Absolutely, it is correct. So
Ma'am,
120 plus 60. Yeah.
ma'am, even 12th question also, figure 3.8, Q angle is 130 degrees and R angle is 90 degrees. And they also mentioned that SP is parallel to RQ. Then why is 130 degrees and 90 degrees? They are adjacent angles, ma'am. So even
If you find measure of R is the more than one method to find measure of angle P, right?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so this R angle,
So of
it's
course,
90
R is
degrees.
90. You just listen. R is 90. 130 plus what angle makes you 180 here? Of course, 130 plus what angle makes you 180 here?
50 degree, 50.
50. 50 plus obviously what is the angle? Yes, measure of S.
90 degrees.
90 degrees only. You can find in that way also. They mentioned, you see, there are multiple ways. Not only don't go in a straight way. Multiple ways you have to think. Find the measure of angle P and angle S. P and
Ma'am,
S you should calculate.
Ma'am, but the measure of the total measure of all sides in a quadrilateral, it will sum up to 360 degrees, right, ma'am?
Exactly true. Based on that
Ma'am.
property also you can.
So R is 90 degrees, S is 90 degrees. That will give it 180 degrees.
180 plus 130.
180 plus 130 is 280 plus 310.
Obviously,
310.
angle P is how much? Measure of P.
50. 60.
50 only. If you find out in that way also, you will get the same.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. You can use ASP, angle sum property of a quadrilateral, or you can use adjacent sum of adjacent angles. It should be supplementary. Based on that, directly you can find the value of P.
Ma'am, one last doubt, ma'am. Ma'am, last doubt. Ma'am,
Which
angle,
one, ma, please?
ma'am, the same only. Angle S and angle R, they're adjacent and they sum up to 180 degrees. Angle
Yep,
Q
absolutely.
and angle P, they're adjacent and they sum up to 180.
180.
Angle Q and angle R, they do not sum up to 180, but they're adjacent, right, ma'am?
Then is it parallel? Is it parallel? You see, there is a condition also. What is the condition we can observe? You can observe the condition too. Is it parallel? Non-parallel.
Which one,
You
ma'am?
see, is it parallel lines? You see this example or this example, anything example. One pair. If your condition is particularly here it is mentioned. So this part is maybe it's 180. This together 180. So here what we can take angle P plus angle Q is 180 degrees. Angle S plus angle R is 180 degrees. Same way you can go with this as angle B and C are 180 degrees. B and C are 180 degrees. A and D are
A and D are 180 degrees.
right. That's all.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can check the condition of parallel sides also, ma'am. Next class in detail we'll discuss, children. Please go through about trapezium and parallel kite shape. Next class we will go with the properties once again, recollecting the points about the parallelogram, not parallelogram, kite and trapezium. Then we will go with what other shapes we have: parallelogram, rectangle. This rectangle and square, you know very well, children. Only we are discussing about parallelogram and what is this? Rhombus. Rhombus.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you for
Okay, that's all for the day, children. Bye. Have a nice day, children. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, bye, children. Have a nice day.